This week we looked at stressed, scared words. See if you can remember the words from the clues I've given you. Pause the video while you write your words and press play when you're ready to check. To get them all, pause and check your answers. This week's set of emotion words are all to do with being surprised. What would be the best surprise that you could receive? Have you ever given somebody else a good surprise? Carefully at the picture for our first word. Why do you think Shanghai is surprised? Pause the video if you'd like to look for longer. First surprise word is flabbergasted, which means very surprised or amazed. How you would feel if you won the lottery. Pause the video and repeat 10 times in a flabbergasted voice. Flabbergasted is an adjective, a word which we use to describe a noun. The synonyms are going to be adjectives too. Which of these words could also describe Shanghai? Look back at the definition to help you find the synonyms. Pause the video and press play when you're ready to check. Did you find them? Our synonyms for flabbergasted were astonished, amazed, and very surprised. The rest are going to be our word pairs. You'll notice the word pairs are all things that would cause someone to feel flabbergasted. For example, flabbergasted by their offer. Pause and find the word pairs. Here's my sentence. Grit was so flabbergasted by Oz's offer to marry him that he couldn't speak. Can you come up with your own sentence for flabbergasted by the view? Picture a place where you might be flabbergasted by the view to help you to write your own sentence. Pause and practice writing or saying your sentence. Here's our next surprised word. What are yin and yang doing? Why might this be surprising? Pause if you'd like to look at the picture for longer. Our next surprised word is stunned, which means amazed, dazed, or stupefied, like being so surprised you instantly freeze. Speed write the word stunned. How many times can you write it in 1 minute? Pause the video whilst you practice. Next, I'd like you to find the synonyms for the word stunned. Stunned is an adjective, so the synonyms will be adjectives with a similar meaning. Remember to look back at the definition to help you to find them. Pause the video and press play when you're ready to check. There should be 3 synonyms to find. To find them, the synonyms were amazed, stupefied, and dazed. The rest are going to be our word pairs. Pause the video whilst you practice your word pairs. My sentence. Brick sat in stunned silence, not daring to speak a word until the alien had passed. Can you come up with your own sentence for stunned crowd? What might happen to cause a crowd to be stunned? Pause and write your own sentence. Here is our next picture. I wonder how many of you look like this in the morning when you're woken up. Pause if you'd like to look at the picture for longer. Our next surprised word is alarmed. You'll notice the word alarm within this word. Alarmed means frightened, startled, or disturbed. How you feel when you get woken up suddenly by a loud noise. Write the word alarmed 10 times and underline the word alarm within the word, just like I have. Pause the video whilst you practice. Next, I'd like you to find the 3 synonyms for alarmed. They will be adjectives too. Remember to look back at the definition to help you. Did you manage to find them? Our 3 synonyms are disturbed, frightened, and startled. The rest are going to be our word pairs. Pause the video whilst you practice the word pairs for alarmed. Here's my sentence. Alarmed by the sound of the police siren outside, the burglar tried to escape through the cat flap. Can you write your own sentence for the word pair alarmed animal? Pause the video whilst you practice. Next, we have 3 more surprised words before you go off to practice independently. I'll give you an example of how to use each of these words as well as giving you their definitions. So our next word is startled, which means surprised or frightened, like the feeling you get when someone jumps out at you. For example, Brick woke suddenly from his nightmare with a startled cry. Our next word is speechless, which means dumbstruck or lost for words. How you feel when someone hangs up on you. For example, Bogart was totally speechless as he gazed into the mirror. How could anyone be so handsome? Our last surprise word is astonishing, which means surprising or amazing when something is so incredible you can't believe what you're seeing. For example, Yang's mouth hung open when she read the astonishing fact about the dinosaurs. Now you are going to practice finding synonyms and word pairs for these 3 words independently. Remember, you can use the worksheet, practice on your own paper, or practice out loud. When you've finished, the answers are on the next slide. Pause the video and practice these words. Check your answers. Did you manage to find the synonyms and word pairs? Pause the video while you check, and the star challenge is on the next slide. Well done for all your hard work so far. Here's my star challenge for you. I'd like you to write your own ambitious, interesting sentence for each of this week's surprised words. For example, Miss Jones was startled when the cat pounced on her feet.